Here is how I was able to save £100,000 as a PhD student living in London. Now, I did not come from a wealthy family. In fact, I was born in one of the poorest boroughs in London. So the first one was living at home, and I know this is a massive privilege and I'm really lucky to have a home in London. This saved me a lot on travel, it saved me a lot on everything really. Staying at home is never cool, but it allowed me to save everything that I've ever made, the majority anyway, and it allowed me to have savings. And at the age of 27, I put all of my savings into a stocks and shares ISA. During my PhD, I also used to work on the weekends and on a Friday, which means that I was basically working 24/7, working on my PhD. And then I had a job at Screwfix, which I hated, but I had to do because I needed that extra cash. I also did a lot of teaching and odd jobs at university, and the pay slowly added up, and I put almost 90% of that into my investments. I spent very little on clothes during that time, and although I did try to go out maybe 2 to 3 times a week, I made it as cheap as possible. The main thing was just to, meet people like friends and not really, have to spend too much on things. But honestly, again, I was lucky because the stock market at that time really just blew up, and my £30,000 that I had in life savings became £100,000 through a contribution of around £1,000 to £2,000 per month, which I was just pumping into the stock market. That became £100,000 pretty quickly. I think the main thing is to not compare yourself with anyone else. When you're doing a PhD, you finish it at the age of 28 minimum basically, and already you have earned a lot less than all your other peers. If you would like to get started with investing on Trading 212, you can get a free fractional share worth up to £100. Now all you have to do is to go into the promo code section of the Trading 212 app and then just enter my code JUBAIR.